joined by Charleston Southern University head coach Son Emily, Tajay Kelly, and DJ Patrick. Coach.
First off, hats off to Asheville. I thought they did a great job in the first half. They made their run late. They stifled us a little bit defensively. We turned the ball over a little bit late, and they took advantage of that. And then late in the game, Drew Pember obviously makes, two really big shots, a step back from, 23, 25 feet. So kudos to them for making plays when they needed to. I'm super proud with our team's effort. The way that we came out in the second half, the concentration, the level that we took it to on the defensive end, they know that that's what I'm about, and those guys definitely rose to the occasion. But the story of the game was we struggled to make shots. We struggled to make shots. We struggled to make layups at the rim, and that's been the story of our season. Since I've taken over December 1st, and it's up to me to decide how to attack that. But that is something that we'll definitely get better at. But I'm super proud of this team. Everything that these guys have been through for the past 3 months. To come out here and to continue to fight. Right, that second half was indicative of who we've been. That second half was very indicative of who we've been, who we've become. Everything's a claw, it's a fight. And Asheville had to fight to win that game. So kudos to them. But super proud of our effort tonight.
Okay. Take questions.
You mentioned those last 3 months. How would you possibly step back and encapsulate everything this program has gone through in 3 months?
It's hard. I think about it sometimes, but it's hard, man. And there's so many things that, that the public doesn't know that went on, things that they've had to, battles that they've had to go through that's out of their control. All I can say is that I'm proud. I'm proud. I always tell them, we had a group full of soldiers. These dudes, they ain't complain, they ain't moan, they just challenge ahead. Okay, how do we attack it? How do we attack it? How do we attack it? How do we move forward? And that's all we've done. We've just fought and fought and fought, and to be where we were and to be up 8 in the second half, against Asheville, is just indicative of who they've been these entire 3 months.
Mark? You were playing a tournament a decade ago. What from that experience were you able to impart to them what this atmosphere is like, or any stories that the coach got to tell, or do they listen to Coach's old stories?
To be honest with you, I don't really tell them a lot of stories of when I played. To be real, like this generation they don't really want to hear that, right? You can relate to them, but they don't really want to hear what guys did back in the day and things like that. And it makes me feel old even saying that, right? But we take a Game 7 mentality in everything, right? And the message was, this is really it now, right? We talk about Game 7 against, third week of the season, third week of conference play. We talk about Game 7, the second to last game, but you still have another day. This was a true Game 7 opportunity, and that's been our motto, and that's what I've preached to them. It's like, fellas, it's 40 minutes. It's 40 minutes. It's Game 7. If we don't win this game, we really don't have another one. So that was the message pushed to them, and I think that they responded well. To get down 9 and to fight back the way that they did, man. We were plus 17 or 18 at one point in the second half, and that's just work, man. These cats just work. And I'm so proud of that, and that's something that I can live with for the rest of the spring and summer as we go into next year.
Coach, Coach Morrell was in here just a few minutes ago and mentioned how he helped recruit you when you were heading into college, and one of the things he mentioned was how excited he was for you to get this opportunity, but not exactly excited to have to go against you twice a year. What does it say in terms of a testament to what's in place for you in the Bucs program?
I'm super excited. I can tell you that I'm super excited. This is a very healthy program. You can look at the past years and look at the records and look at that, but what I'll tell you is this is a very healthy program. I had a group of kids this year that work. I have a core of kids that I expect to come back that are super talented, a bunch of double-figure scorers. I have an administration that is very supportive and that wants basketball to be successful and that's willing to help and do whatever it takes for us to be successful. So all I can be is excited, but I have to work. I know I got to really work, and I know I got some things that I got to do. But man, I'm so excited because this is like, normally in these situations, you're not inheriting a healthy program, and it might not look like it, but I inherited a very, very healthy program.
Other questions? All right, Coach, fellas, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man. No doubt.